I'm Jackie, your reluctant housewife, empowering you to find your inner domestic goddess in and out of the kitchen. And today, we're gonna make skinny chicken pot pie. So, this is a recipe I've been dying to make, and it's been super chilly here in LA and rainy and just perfect cozy weather to make comfort food. But I don't want to do the comfort food with all the calories. So, we're gonna make skinny chicken pot pie. So, we have all kinds of things to make pot pie. Lots of things you know, peas, chicken, celery, carrots. New things we're adding: almond milk, puff pastry on top only, and that's it. We're not adding heavy cream, we're not adding any of the bad stuff, like the pot pie will not be a pie all the way around, we'll just be on top. We'll really cut our calories that way, and this way, we're just gonna have a really nice cozy meal that feels decadent, but actually isn't. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is put a little bit of olive oil in a pan, and we're gonna put it to like a medium heat. And then we're gonna take our mushrooms and throw those in. And along with my mushrooms, I'm also gonna add my soup starter, which is my onions, my celery, and my carrots. Because when you're making anything like a soup or a pot pie or anything like that, you really want to start with your onions, your flavoring. You want to start getting all of your vegetables to actually take on those flavors. So we're going to add some salt, some kosher salt, which is my favorite thing on earth now. Like, obsessed with kosher salt. I don't know why. Don't ask. Some fresh ground pepper and some garlic powder. You can, of course, add real garlic, totally fine. Okay, and just a little bit of bigger chopped celery. This is all cooking really, really nicely. You can add rosemary, you can add thyme, you can add whatever feels right to you. Just get super creative with it. Again, it's very much like starting a soup. Okay, next I'm going to add some very chopped carrots. Very chopped carrots? I don't know. What would they not be if they were very chopped? Next we're going to add frozen peas, which I don't actually buy very often, but they're so cute and they taste delicious. But whenever I see a bag like this, I always think like I should put this on like an injury or something. You know, like I just fell and I need some peas. And depending on how big the pot or the casserole dish or the pie pan you're going to be using, go according just to eyesight. I think what I've been doing since I used that soup starter is I'm just adding a little bit of each vegetable, because again, we have to add the chicken and make all the, like, you know, creamy stuff. So like, you don't want to overpack it with too much stuff. You want to have some essence of pot pie-ness. Okay, and lastly, I just chopped up some chicken tenders, boneless, and I'm just going to put those into my pot to cook. Okay, so next it's time to add some all-purpose flour. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I was trying really hard. You can see I was trying really hard. So here we go. We're going to sprinkle it on top. Anyway, so next. So once you've added your flour, you're going to let this cook for about 2 minutes. So just go ahead and keep mixing it together, make sure everything's got its nice flour coating on it, and then we're going to add our almond milk. I suddenly feel so southern. Okay, so next we're going to add 2 cups of almond milk. And again, we're just going to stir that together, and we're going to let this simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes. This is looking yummy! Oh my god, I'm excited. Now also, if you need it to be a little bit thicker, you know, of course, like, do it 3 to 5 minutes. Just let this sit and coagulate. But if you think it needs to be a little bit more thick, you can always add a little bit more flour. But again, we're trying to be healthy here, so whole wheat flour is always an option too, if you're interested in using that. But first, I really want to show you what this looks like. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to, you know, come together, which it totally is, and I think we're very close, actually. In fact, I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm just going to let that sit there and cook. I think it's ready. In fact, we're good. So what we're going to do is, how am I going to do this? Okay. All right, I'm going to transfer this to my casserole dish, so give me 2 seconds. transferring. It's so hot. Shit. There we go. All right. Ooh. I'm literally slaving over an oven right now. Slave over your oven for yourself, girls, guys, anyone who's watching this. Like, do it for you, man. You do not need to have somebody else, but it is nice to share. This looks so incredible. I'm so excited. Okay, so go ahead and flatten this out into your little casserole dish. I am my own housewife. And pot pie would not be pot pie without some unbelievably yummy crust. So I have puff pastry. These are cool. These are like little individual puff pastries, which I didn't realize when I bought at the time. We're going to open them. And you can go ahead, and they're individual too. So like if you wanted to make like a little individual pot pie, which I don't know if you would, you could just take one and you're gonna put it right on top. Ah, so cute. Now these are connected, so you can go ahead and just flip them like so. I think there is a prettier side, so I'm using the prettier side up. It's so cute. Like, first of all, this is so much easier than making pie dough, or even like putting pie dough on, which can sometimes be a little complicated. Like, it seems like it should be so much easier, and sometimes it's like, ah. Anyway, this is gonna be flaky and crispy and awesome. Have your oven preheated to 425. We're gonna stick this in for about 25 minutes, just so basically this can kind of like cook together even more and have our puff pastry come up. And then we're gonna eat some pot pie, and I'm probably gonna take a nap. This is something else. Whoa. I'm so excited. I can't believe this is my lunch today. I'm so excited. Look at that. It's amazing. I'm so excited. Okay. Well, let's serve that up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I love the way the sound of the puff pastry just crackles. This is gonna be, I'm gonna eat those. This is gonna be so incredible. I am so excited to try this. Whoop. I'm going to do this. Yes, I am. Okay, here we go. We've got our mushrooms and our carrots and our peas and our chicken and our crust. Ah, so excited. If I ordered this as just regular pot pie and this came, I would prefer this. It's not as like heavy and starchy, and just there's not tons of like dairy in your face, but honestly, I wouldn't know that it was a healthier version. I just wouldn't. It tastes just like pot pie. There's no difference. It's still just as freaking delicious as regular pot pie. It's just almond milk and some puff pastry instead. It's so good. I am so making this all the time. Like, if you come to my house, like, this is what we're having. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I'm Jackie, your reluctant housewife, empowering you to find your inner domestic goddess in and out of the kitchen. Catch me at yourreluctanthousewife.com, on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the social medias. Say hi, leave a message, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys.